Hi guys, happy Monday to you. I found this little piece of page that I'd already previously watercolored or sprayed with spray or something. I don't know. I did something to it. I don't even know if it's a piece of watercolor paper. It might be. I want to draw on here. What do I want to draw? I don't know. What are we going to draw? Let's make ourselves a little bit of a border. And let's just follow some of these lines. I actually can see it better in the viewfinder, so I'm going to look up into the viewfinder and draw around some of these shapes using the camera. This is interesting. I've never done this before. Using the camera. It's not as hard as I would have thought. I would have thought it would be much more difficult to not actually look at the page, to look somewhere else. Not so hard. All right. Okay. Shall we just neurographic that and then see what happens after this? Sure, why not? And then I feel like it needs a swirl in here. Like that. And then it needs one in here. Like that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna neurographic this. We're just gonna round some of these corners and feel good about that. Make things round. So how are you guys today? Let me know. What kind of day is it? Since you're going to see this in the future from when I'm making it. What kind of day is Monday, October 28th? Let me know. That would be kind of fun to predict. We were talking about that at work the other day. Somebody asked if I thought it was going to be a warmer than normal October. And I think it is. For our part of the world, I think it's going to be a warmer than normal October. It's been a pretty warm summer. It's not the warmest summer I remember, but it's been a pretty warm summer. And it's lasting longer into what I consider the fall season. I know technically fall starts the end of September, around September 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, somewhere in there. I know that's when the calendar says fall starts. But I've always thought that Labor Day weekend in the United States, to me that always signifies fall. Because that used to be our last weekend before school started for us. It was like a big deal, Labor Day weekend. And now school starts like in August or July or whenever school starts now. Schools all have different kinds of schedules, and it used to be like that was the weekend, that was the last hurrah before school started, and so it was like the last weekend of summer. And it's not like that anymore. Which I think is kind of sad that we don't have a national last weekend of summer thing like we used to have. I think it's a little sad. I mean, everybody still does their Memorial Day weekend parties and so forth. But it just seems different. And I'm not sure it's just because I'm older. I think it just is different now. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, do we feel like the weather is going to be warmer or cooler on the 28th of October? I am working on making myself not a temperature quilt, but I like those ideas of the temperature quilts. Quilting is not my thing. Even fiber arts isn't really my thing anymore right now anyways. It's been my thing in the past, and I probably would have totally done a cross stitch or something with it. But right now, not my thing. But drawing and painting are my thing right now. And so I am working on making myself a template for keeping track not only of the temperature, but of the wind and the rain. I don't see a lot of artists doing that, that adding the wind and the rain in their temperature quilts or whatever art form they're using to do their temperature thing. So I'm working on that, and I'm interested to see how visually we can see this next year. That will intrigue me. I was going to go back and do like the whole year, start from January and work my way for all of 2024. But I really don't want to do the work to go back and see the different temperatures. So I'm going to create my templates and get my my pages ready, my colors ready, my paints selected. Remember that grabby watercolor set that I picked up? That has so many different colors in it that I'm just going to use those. I have enough colors there to use for every 5 degrees for temperature. I put 30 and below as my low because we rarely get below freezing. Like really rarely. But I put 116 plus, 115 plus as my high. Because that's not as rare. Over 110 is not rare for us. So, but I'm working on my color chart. That's this afternoon's job, is to print out. I worked on it on the computer to create myself a template and a chart for the different temperatures, wind, rain. Wind, I started at below 5 miles an hour and went up in every 5 mile an hour increments. Sorry, I got real quiet here. 5 mile an hour increments. That's what I was saying. Wind, every 5 mile an hour increment, up to 65 plus, because sometimes we get these really bad windstorms. I don't have hurricane winds here, so I didn't go up into the 80s, 90s, but I did say up to like 60 or 65, I think. 65, I think, was my top. Anyway, I'm printing it all out on cardstock. I'm going to make myself a going forward journal, and then every day or once a week I could sit down and just do, what was the current temperature for the last few days, rather than trying to go back historically like for a whole year. I think that's just more than my little brain can handle. I like that. I think what I want to do today for my neurographic art, which is different than I normally do, is I think I want to use a thinner pen maybe the 2. And I want to aura this. Shape. Do I want to aura it in every shape or just some of the shapes? I don't know. So I'm going to just do some of the shapes to start with and then decide what do I want to do. But I definitely want to aura them. Just because making auras is fun. For no other reason than it's fun to draw. No, they're going to be all of them. They're going to be all of them. That I can't get in there, so we're going to go here. Like that. Little dot in there. Forgot to round that corner. So anyway, hopefully you have told me in the comment section what kind of temperatures are we having today. I'm curious, and you know, since I'm drawing this so far in advance, because now I am like almost 2 months ahead. I'm drawing this at the beginning part of September, and you're seeing it at the end of October, and because we're so far away, I will have completely forgotten what I talked about in this video. And then when I get a whole mess of comments just telling me temperatures, I'm going to have to rack my brain and go, what in the world? Why is everybody telling me the temperature at their house today? That's weird. But you know what? It is what it is. Oop, I forgot to round this one. It's getting really hot out here. I think I'm going to have to be done today. Like I said, yeah, here at the beginning of September should be cooling off. And I thought for sure we were finally cooling off. It had gotten down below 100. It was actually getting cool at night, so we could open the windows in the evening. Yeah. And then nature decided, that's not going to be what you have. Don't get used to that. Second summer has arrived, and today is like 99, and by Tuesday we're going to be well over 100 again. Just really over 100 again? I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready for that. I want some texture in some of these, but not all of these. How about the ones that don't have a whole lot of color? We're going to put some texture in there. And this one. And this one. Okay. Any others that feel like they need some texture? This one does. Yeah, that's good. All right, we're just going to sign it. Sign it and be done. I think I'm done drawing for today. What was the last one I just did? Did I take a picture? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I remember to take a picture of that one. All right, you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. I love how from one day to the next, my drawings look so different. I mean, let me zoom out here. Give me just a second. Indulge me for just a moment. Look at that this week. How different each of my vibes are as I draw something. I just love how I can just have different moods, different feelings, and it's okay. You know what? Everybody is different, and if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, that's okay too. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Um, you know, it is what it is. Um, Hopefully you just enjoy coming along with me for my playtime. This was just playtime, but it is now almost noon here, and it is hot in my studio, and I just need to be done. All right, you guys have a blessed day. We have 3 more days left of October, and then I'm going to take me a break. And I will see you guys later. Bye.